With Octavio's comeback opera recital just a few hours away, we're all set up for the main event. Get ready for Operation Tar Be Gone. Our objective, get Murray back on the team. Sly, you'll start things off by using your disguise to sneak into the opera house. Make your way down to the pump room and let me in through the side entrance. Thanks to the blueprints we stole, I now know just where to bomb to cripple the machinery. Then we'll go for Octavio's detonation switch. I'm sure you'd agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old mobster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch, and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear, and he'll be free to come with us.
All right, looks like it's time for the operation, the final boss, final mission of episode 1, Operation Tar Be Gone. So where are we going? Over there. OP, huh? Let's head on over. Yeah, I generally feel like I really like the finales to episodes in this game better than Slide 2. That's my own opinion. I can definitely see why people are really behind the ones in 2. I am as well. I just really like the ones in this one. And I feel like this one does a really good job and is freaking incredible. Yeah, I'll distract him with an opera duel while you drop the the chandelier or whatever the heck on his head. Sly 3 is such a good game. Just you wait. This is literally like one of the... Whoops, I forgot to turn the doggy cam back on before.
Octavio is due to arrive for the opera recital in just a few minutes.
We did a good job taking out the advertising. No one's shown up to listen. No audience means no demolition demonstration.
True, but to finish the job, we'll need to take out the main tar vacuum. Use your disguise to gain entry to the opera house. Then head down to the pump room and let me in through the side door.
No problem, signore.
But for real though, this has actually got to be one of the best missions in the entire trilogy, honestly. You'll find out why here shortly.
Hey, you! Vacuum room.
I swear if I screwed this up.
Transmitting password.
Oh, he's just gonna push me aside. All right, slow and steady instead of speed running
Soprano, soprano, bass,
Nice and easy this time.
Don't be long inside. The boss's opera recital is about to start.
Wouldn't want to miss that. Not at all. We'll be out in time. It's fine.
Stay in disguise here or the operation's a bust.
Time to be super sneaky. I'm pretty sure you can just... Yeah.
Hey,
oh, crap.
Give me the cafe
Dang it.
password.
Let's try to sneak around.
As I expected. Here you go.
Well, 1, 2, 3, bam. I'm actually taking my time with it now.
Bass, soprano.
Okay. This recital is gonna be a drag between you and me. I hate opera.
Wait. Should I actually hear what they have to say then? Maybe. I don't know.
You there. What was last night's password?
What was last night's password? Apparently, this was last night's password.
Alto, tenor, tenor, alto.
Yep. The boss has been practicing for months for this day. He sings great.
So we've got some mixed opinions. Should we hear what they all have to say?
Ferris wheel password, quickly.
They call him El Bird. Okay,
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I guess there's just a couple there. We'll just keep on going then. We'll just keep on skedaddling. I love the way he walks. Well, yeah, these guys are just staring at the glass. Well,
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You! I don't recognize you. What's the secret soprano password?
Sending the password, Sly.
the secret soprano password.
Tenor, bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay. Pass a word to the rest of the guys that under no circumstances am I to be disturbed during my big comeback recital.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly looking forward to the performance. Once I'm done in the pump room, I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me with this double-button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure. On
This
three.
game.
1, 2, 3. Be quick in there. You won't want to miss out.
Doesn't bother to ask what you're gonna do in there. We're gonna go blow it up, so I mean, you know, there's that.
Psst, Sly! Sly! Over here!
Nice to see you, pal.
Okay, we need to act quickly while the recital is getting underway.
You ready with the bombs?
Once I've destroyed all 6 tar pipes, the vacuum should start to lose suction.
Look, if those bombs attract any guards, let me do the fighting. You just focus on taking out the tar pipes. We need to stay on schedule.
Alrighty, so now we get to play as Bentley, and I know that you gotta. I always found this like super annoying when you're on the rotating
Looks
thingamabobs.
tough. Might take some more bombs.
Yeah, you gotta bomb them each twice.
We've got
Is the
company.
thing.
Just stay on those tar pipes.
So
This
you
could get
mean?
hairy.
Yeah, I love how like purposefully butchered his Italian accent is. All right, there's that. So yeah, each of them needs to be bombed twice. Is the thing.
This is getting serious.
It is getting serious. It is indeed. Whoa, this is fine. 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 It's perfectly fine. How did I not blow this one up? Gosh darn, I missed again, didn't I? Dang, it's like auto-targeting the enemies instead of the... There we go, jeez. Okay, this one. There we go, that's definitely on it. And then there's the last one over here, that easy peasy. Let's just boopity bop. There, we won.
Just 1 pipe left.
Wait, no, we didn't win. I miscounted. Wait, what? What? I still didn't get this one. Are you kidding me?
Nice work, partner. Is there still time to catch Octavio's recital?
We're right on schedule. If my calculations are correct, he should be about to perform an aria originally written as a duet. That's when we strike.
Originally written as a duet. Also, there's the vents up there that we were climbing through before. Love how the first bomb combo blew its AI Sly's face. Hey, sacrifice is about to be made.
Think he'll really let you on stage with him?
Of course, he's a musician. He'll be overjoyed to have a lyrical counterpoint. Just be ready to drop the chandelier when I've lured him underneath.
Ah, Mr. Tomato Fertilizer.
You got a death wish?
I couldn't resist showing you up at what you treasure most. Opera singing.
You're a vocalist. Fine. A duet is coming up. We'll sing it first, and then I'll gut you.
Bring it on, Grandpa. I'll sing you under the table.
Are you ready for literally one of the best parts of the entire Sly trilogy?
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I love this game so much.
La
La la.
This game is such a work of art.
la la la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
This has literally got to be like one of my favorite games. My goodness.
La la la.
La la.
La la.
La la.
It's so overdramatic.
La 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 la.
La la la.
La 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 la.
La la la.
What an absolutely fantastic game this is.
La 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 la.
La, la.
La 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 la.
What?
La,
Whatever.
La 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 la.
la, la.
La 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 la.
Now!
What? No!
Freeze! The lot of you are going to jail.
This recital is over.
He's still got the demolition switch!
They never ever freeze.
I'll drive. You shoot.
I need immediate pickup. Criminals are headed east. All units converge.
Roger.
Sorry, Cooper. This time I've got you surrounded.
And all of a sudden, here's why we had the boat mechanic introduced earlier in this world. Just for this one world, just for the final sequence here. Well,
Can you go any faster?
This is it. Shoot out his engine and we'll have
time for the final boat sequence of the entire game series, I believe. Literally just the two. As far as I recall, except it's way spicier here because he drops a whole bunch of mines and stuff and he's hella mean. Like, I remember as a kid losing to this a couple times, for sure. Hopefully I'm not that boosted nowadays. We shall see. Yeah. I'm freaking busy firing my lasers. I mean my turrets. Come on, slow and steady here. Oi. Okay, we still haven't taken damage yet. Hopefully I won't have spoken too soon. Oi. I'm freaking busy shooting. Leave me alone.
that Carmelita. What a sweet talker.
Alright, pilot. Double back and open fire up.
Well, whoa. Look at all the freaking police boats just chilling in the water. She's trying to shoot us with her OP gun. What, the freaking shock pistol from earlier there? Like, when she uses it as an AI, it, like, almost never lands unless you stay still, essentially. Like, her aim is awful. But then when you play as her aim is freaking insane and OP. We just did this without getting hit.
Get ready for a sudden stop.
How did I fail this as a kid? How bad was I at video games back then?
No! More to the left, you idiot! We are gonna crash!
I love how it still shows the sparkly effects of the non-existent
It's
ropes.
over, Octavio. You're beat. Give us the demolition switch and we'll all try to ditch these cops.
You chasing me for this? Fine, big shot. It took me 6 months to prepare this thing. But what the heck? I got more where this came from.
You guys see that boat go out of control and jump and smash into that thing? Destruction! So cool!
You think that was a cool punk?
You monster! Stop it! Stop it!
Murray, I need your help. I've never seen someone move that fast. Octavio's old, but he's still got it. Let's take him together.
But I vowed to my guru that I'd renounce all violence, and the water is still black.
It'll be clear any minute. Trust me. Now, let's take him.
You're right to be scared, Hippo. Your wheelchair friend should have been so smart.
Murray! Help!
That does it! I'll floss my teeth with your spine!
Yeah, so floss is one tooth.
The Murray returns!
I find that this whole story is a really good way to...
We're on
Whoa!
to the tar pool.
to really develop Murray's character, especially after he was arguably the weakest character in Sly 1, like as a character and such. And then Sly 2 and 3 made sure to like actually really develop him, especially in 3 here, where it actually has like his own unique arc here. Like he goes through character development between 1 and 2, where he suddenly becomes, you know, the Murray and such, and actually wants to become an asset to the team and stuff like that. But we never get to see that character change happen. It happens in between games, is the thing. Whereas here we actually see like this arc of him blaming himself and then coming to terms with what he can and cannot do and whatnot actually play out in the... I'm so bad at this. Holy crap. I am so bad. And then finally, he's the one to defeat the final boss of the story. My, oh my, I am really bad at this. Holy crap. Yeah, come over here. Come into the tar where you get slowed down. Come on. Come on. Like, it's honestly really fascinating how, like, probably the most annoying and weakest character as a character within Sly 1 undergoes this kind of development and changes in 2 and especially 3, like ending off 2 and leading into 3. Since it was the events at the end of 2 that kind of started this in the first place. Wow, I am so bad. Oh, into the water he goes. Where did he? Oh, he's over here. Okay, so that's it for this pipe. We need to go elsewhere. That's probably a checkpoint.
Murray, these pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Yeah, we're gonna get more tar.
I'll crush you boys.
Yeah, he was in Sly 1. Have you only seen like the speedrun of Sly 1 before, Diego? It's only in 2 and 3 that Bentley and Murray become playable characters. Whoa. I mean, there's very briefly a Bentley hacking section within Sly 1, but it was 2 that finally decided, like, okay, this is a trio of main characters. Let's play as them all.
But I am not holding back no longer. Listen to the song of your death.
The Murray knows no song but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Quit talking, stupid kid, and die.
Is that a glitchy effect over his hands of like his punching and stuff? Oh, now he does that. I was trying to jump above his pound that he was about to do. But yeah, so Sly 1 introduced the characters, but had to focus on Sly. I'm gonna die here. I may as well let it happen and then get my health back because it should be a checkpoint and such. And then 2 was the game about making it like actually a trio of... Oh, I guess it was a checkpoint at the... Oh no, I have to do the entire... Okay, well, it wasn't a checkpoint. We have to do the entire thing then. Good to know. But yeah, 2 was about making them all playable characters and making it like a trio of thieves and such. And having him no longer be like the, you know, the derpy kind of one. He finally decided to, you know, really pull his weight and such. And developed into the character that we see in Sly 2. And then Sly 3 is the game all about making the relationship between these 3 characters actually believable. Like, we never see a lot of interactions between them in Sly 2. Like, there are some really good sequences within Sly 2, like the prison sequence. For the characters, I was jumping away from that, I swear. My goodness. But I feel like this game, especially in this episode as well as later on, we get to see interactions that really make the relationship between the characters much more believable. And I feel like that really helps this trilogy be a really good trilogy. Like a perfect beginning, middle, end to the story. In a way. I guess I can get a couple more punches here like that. Okay, so yeah, there's no checkpoints in this fight. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I barely lost any health there. Yeah, we gotta go to the next thing, I know. We gotta go to that.
These pumps are out of tar.
But yeah, I honestly believe that the Sly trilogy has got to be like my favorite trilogy of games. It's like the perfect example of a beginning, middle, and end. Like, it's not like it's the most complicated, crazy kind of story. It's not like it's a freaking Xenoblade kind of thing or anything like that. But it's still like a plot that I really enjoy at the end of the day, and is the perfect example of how to do a beginning, middle, and end. Is the thing. I gotcha then, Diego. Yeah, I'd say the story of these games is definitely worth looking into. Like, it's honestly really enjoyable, but never look into Sly 4. It may as well not exist. Like, Sly 3 was meant to be the finale to this entire series, is the thing. And as such, the game has arcs and ends in such a way that is meant to be the finale of this entire series, essentially. And then, whoa, crap. And then another company bought the rights to Sly to develop Sly 4. And, well, they literally basically undid all of the character progress of the previous games. Like, Sly's entire arc in Sly 3 is undone by Sly 4. Murray's entire arc of, like, feeling useless and needing to, you know, feel like he's still useful to the team and an asset and stuff like that. He undergoes that exact same arc that he's going through right here a second time in Sly 4, as if the people who developed that game had never played Sly 3 and had no idea that Murray had literally already had that same character arc done before. It's kind of hilarious, but also sad. So, yeah, Octavio used hyper voice. It sure seems like, huh? What? So, as far as I'm concerned, Sly 4 doesn't exist.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
Like, this was meant to be the finale of the entire series, this game right here. It's just that then another company bought the rights to the IP, and then was like, hey, let's freaking milk another title and, you know, not make a story that's any good at all. Watch me lose this. But yeah, anyway, so like the arcs like this within Sly 3 I find are like really fascinating for the way that they
moving to the next
kind of wrap up these characters and such. Like this is essentially Murray's final arc within the series. And it's honestly really fascinating, especially after Sly 1 where he was like the most underwhelming character there. And then all of a sudden was like, hey, I need to really prove myself. It's really cool, quite frankly. We're almost there. I'm one shot, but so is he. If I lose this here, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, don't you, thank goodness.
So that's it. The old guard's out, and a new generation steps in.
That's right, stepping in, big time.
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
Our first episode in Heist complete.
With the fight over, we went back and scraped Bentley off the pavement. It was touch and go for a while there, but we managed to sneak out right under Carmelita's nose. Octavio wasn't so lucky. The guy got 30 years behind bars for what he did to Venice. I guess Italians don't like it when you sink their landmarks. Ironically, he found success as a singer while in jail. After all, most of his old fan base was already in the clink. But the big score here was bringing our old pal back into the gang. Once he put on those gloves and that mask, it was clear to everyone, most of all him, that the Murray had returned.
You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm definitely really glad to be starting this game. Like, for the past 2 years, we've been beating... Whoa, that was a strange effect on Murray's eyes there. It's probably because my PS2 is so old and my discs are so scratched up, but... The Sly trilogy is probably always going to be my freaking favorite game trilogy. It's always going to have a special place in my heart, and that first episode there definitely really helps enunciate that. So I'm really glad to be coming to this to wrap up this game series and such. I'm a little bit sad that this is gonna be like the finale to our series and such. And also, I know the previous 2 years we beat Sly 1 and Sly 2 in one sitting, like both previous years on my birthday. And this year, because of how crazy things have been, it's not gonna be one sitting. It's just gonna be that one episode for this sitting. So this is probably going to go on over the course of like a weekend or something like that. Probably this coming weekend. And it's going to be fun. But it's crazy to think that like on this channel, starting the Sly trilogy as like an annual kind of thing. So I started 1 when I was 19. Wait, no, that would be 20. Because then last year was 21 and then this year was 22. and I started the channel in the first place, like towards the end of being 18. So this channel's been around for like 3 years now, and it's been a very interesting journey. Lots of ups, lots of downs, but definitely not anything I'd be giving up anytime soon. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more. Whoa, this kind of sparkle effect that should have been on his left eye, the right side of the screen, it was completely black. That is probably not intended. What the heck? We're not doing a 24-hour stream. I typically only do that for charity. That's typically what happens. But yeah, there's some parts that just aren't showing up properly. Like, interesting. I know there's a lot of scratches on this disc and such. Yeah, I was debating about showing the disc just now, but nah, we'll listen to the music as we close this out. So thanks all who stopped by and hung out for this. We'll probably be going through this game on the weekend or something like that, and then that'll wrap it up for our 3 years in a row of the freaking birthday Sly Cooper shenanigans, I guess. It's been interesting. I am looking forward to the weekend. And once again, thanks all who stopped by and hung out. I'm gonna head out of here, so take care. See ya.